my channel. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Imana, and today we are doing another Chanel unboxing and a little bit of a comparison, just kind of like some final thoughts on a bag that I just got. So if you're interested in that, then please keep on watching. But the first thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do is my subby shout out. Subby shout out goes out to Gia C. I'm gonna have your name right here, girl. But hey girl, how are you? Thank you so much for commenting on my last video. I really do appreciate it. You said that you loved how my hair came out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those of you who did go and watch that other video that I have, this is day 2. But by the time you guys see this, it will make it seem as if it's day 3, but this is day 2 hair, and it looks really, really good. I had to sleep pretty last night, and for those of you who know what that means, I got no sleep last night. So I had to sleep pretty last night. Tonight, I think I'm going to definitely just kind of like sleep a little bit more natural and kind of see what it looks like. Maybe put it up in a pineapple or something, I don't know. But yeah, that was just a quick little update on my hair. The other thing that I want to go on ahead and do is say, if you are not already subscribed, then I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. I am almost to my goal. So if you do like my content and you like this video, then please go on ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're anyone who's like me, typically takes me about 2 or 3 videos to go on ahead and subscribe to someone's channel. So I'll have a video here for you, and right here for you. And after you watch 1 or all 3 of those videos, hopefully you will go on ahead and subscribe and join the family. So now, without further ado, let's hop right into this video. Alrighty, so here is the bag that I got, and this bag is actually from my main seller. So if you guys have already reached out to me and you're wondering where this bag came from, it actually came from him. I did review another Chanel bag on my channel, which is this one right here, and this one came from a different seller. So these are 2 different bags. This has silver plateware, this has gold plateware, and I know you're probably like, Imana, girl, why? Listen. So the only reason why I have 2 of these bags is because when I had messaged my main seller and he sent me a picture of what the bag was gonna look like, y'all, I was like, no. Can't be. So then this other seller reached out to me and she wanted me to review a bag. So I was like, okay, well, I still really like that bag. I was gonna do the review on the bag that my main seller sent me, but I was like, I still want a bag that I can actually carry out. So that's why I got this one. And then y'all, I opened up my package from my main seller and this is what it looks like. I'm like, what? Like, it looks really good. So that's why I have 2 bags. I did not do that on purpose, and had he sent me a picture of this bag, I would have selected and gotten a different bag from the other seller. But he sent me a picture and I was like, no. But this bag actually looks really good. I was shocked, mouth dropped. I was like, what? So here is the bag that I got, another Chanel Classic Black. The exact name of this bag is the Chanel Classic Handbag in Lambskin Gold Tone Metal Black. This bag is currently retailing for $6,500 on the Chanel website. Obviously, I did not pay that much money for this bag, but that's how much it's retailing for. And let's just go on ahead and hop right into this review. So it did come with some plastic on it. I'm taking that off. This is kind of what the bag looks like up close. She does look really, really good. I love it already. The feel of the leather feels good. There's no factory smell to it or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go on ahead and open it up. Here is what we are already looking like on the inside. We have our secret letter flap. So we have our little pocket right up here. And I'm just going ahead and close that up. This is kind of what the inside is looking like. It's giving me more of a red interior. Let me look on the Chanel website to see what color it is on the inside. Okay, so that's weird. It's really only showing 3 pictures, which is just the exterior on the Chanel website. But the inside of my bag is more, it gives me more red undertones. Here is the second flap. We have the CC with the Chanel. We do have the R right there. And it says that it is made in France. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take the stuffing out. And then here's what the inside of it looks like. And it's pretty good. I like it. We do have our flap for our lipstick or lip gloss to go right there. And then we do have this second pocket right here. And then here's what the back of it looks like. And then I'm just gonna take this plastic off. Alrighty, Alrighty, so here's what the change looked like. I have a little bit of tape right here and I don't want to break it, but that will be able to come off. So here's what the change looks like. I will say this does have a little bit of weight. It's not extremely heavy, but a little bit of weight back there. And then here's what the back pocket of it looks like. And I will say overall, just from looking at it, it looks good. As I am looking at the Chanel website and comparing it to the bag that I have, it does look pretty good. So the one thing that I will say that I can already kind of tell is the position of where my little hole is right here. It seems like it's a little bit different on the actual Chanel bag. The actual hole is a little bit more to the left, so it should be scooted over a little bit more. This one, it seems like it's more so in the center. On these little squares right here, I do see them on the Chanel bag on the website. So what I will say is they are very, very small. I think for me, I could see them maybe because they look bigger to me because I have the bag in my hand in person. On the website, I couldn't really see it at first. The other thing that I will kind of point out is on the bottom of the bag, since I'm paying attention more so to the pattern now, on the bottom of this Chanel bag, as you can see, there are smaller triangles at the very, very bottom if you look at it really closely. As I'm looking at my bag really closely, there's no really smaller triangles at the bottom of this bag. So that could be a thing, but the one thing that I will, commend this bag for having is that it is aligned, it is straight. There are no like completely wacky stitches that is like, oh my gosh, it gives it away. So I will say that. As I am looking on the bag that I have, they don't really have a whole bunch of extra triangles, but as you can see, these bags already kind of look a little bit different, but I'm gonna get more into a side-by-side comparison in just a moment. The next thing that I am looking at is the back of the bag where this pocket is right here. So on the back of the bag off gate, I can already tell you that this little hole right here, it should be more so to the right, and it's too much to the left. So that was one thing that I noticed off gate. The other thing that I noticed is, I will say the pocket, from what I'm seeing, the pocket lines up pretty well. So what I can say is that this pattern right here was cut off a little bit short. These triangles should be a little bit bigger. So as you can see, there are quite a few call outs on this bag. The other thing that I will say is how the flap is right here. When I'm looking at the authentic Chanel bag, it is a little bit more curved. It's not as straight as the other bag. So those are just a few of the call outs that I have. And like I said, sadly on the actual Chanel website, they don't have any pictures of what the inside of this bag should look like. I also don't really think that it's gonna be a super fair comparison to compare color-wise the inside of this bag to the other Chanel bag that I have, because the gold plating wear is different. So I'm thinking that because the gold plate wear is a little bit different, that could kind of maybe alter what the inside of the bag looks like. So what I will do for you right now is just go ahead and compare the two Chanel flat bags that I have, and then let you know which one I think I would carry out more and if I would carry this one. So here they both are. Like I said, this bag is from my main seller. This bag is from a different seller. So after watching this video, if you are interested in one or both of them, please be specific in the message that you send me on Instagram, because I'm not gonna know which one you're talking about. But just kind of looking right here, the flap is the first thing that I can see when I am looking at the differences of these bags. This flap is a little bit more straight. This flap is a little bit more curvy. As far as the sides of the bag, as you can see, this bag goes in a little bit more. This bag, it doesn't really have like that curve. It has it a little bit right here, and then it just kind of goes down straight. And then on this bag, you can tell it has that curve that goes all the way down the middle. So that's another comparison that I have. As far as the leather of the bag, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but in person, this bag is a little bit more shinier than this one. This one is a little bit more dull, but they're both supposed to be lambskin leathered bags. So that's another thing. As far as the feel of the bag, honestly, I can't tell like a huge difference in the feel of the bag. Both of the bags, the stitchings are pretty tight. They're pretty well. I won't say that one bag is, you know, feels cheaper than the other one. So as far as the weight of the chain, like I said, this one does have a pretty good weight to it. And then as far as this one, I would say that the other one is a little bit heavier. So I don't know which one you guys would prefer. So that's kind of like the review that I have for these. As far as which one I would carry out more, I almost want to say maybe this one is one that I would carry out more. Not saying that I wouldn't carry out this one, because like I said, just kind of looking at it, you know, I mean, when I'm carrying my bags, it's really just kind of on my shoulder and I'm kind of going about my day. I don't carry it in a way that I am trying to bring attention to myself. But other than that, I would give this bag maybe about like an 8 out of 10, just because for one, like I said, it is just a teensy bit shinier than the other one that I have. And as far as the shine, I'm not exactly sure how those are supposed to look on authentic Chanel bags, because again, I don't have one. The closest bag to Chanel that I have are to my Tory Burch bags. But with this one, I mean, I feel like it's fine. And then the other thing is, again, I can't really judge the color of the inside of the bag because, like I said, on the Chanel website, they didn't have any pictures. But now that I'm looking on the inside of these bags, so both of them do have Chanel Paris on kind of like the metal parts of the bag. So I do like that. Like I said, both of them do have the zippers on the inside. They both do have the Chanel sign with the R, made in France. Now, as you can see on this one, when you're looking, do you see the Chanel made in France? No. But on this one, you see it at the top. For clarification, the other bag does have made in France. It's just further down in the bag. So when I was showing Lifestyle is My Passion, my bags, I do believe that the Chanel sign in her bag was up a little bit higher like it is on this one, unlike it is on this one. But other than that, that's about, you know, the one thing that I can say. And also, as we're looking at these bags, as they are open, you can tell that this bag is a little bit bigger than this one right here. Even kind of looking at the inside of it, this bag is just a hair bigger than this one. So I did kind of just want to show you what the insides of these bags look like. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything that stands out that, you know, is a huge difference between the two of them. So I do like them both. I will carry them both. If you want to see how I've already styled this bag on my Instagram, then definitely go check it out. Obviously, I just opened this bag, so I haven't styled this one just yet, but I will have some styles that are coming out soon. And then the last thing that I want to go ahead and do is my fun fact from Chanel. So the fun fact that I have for this is the classic flap actually debuted in 1955, and this was the first bag that actually had a strap for women to carry on the shoulder. Before the classic flap came out, bags were carried by the hand and just kind of like under the crook of someone's shoulder. The flap bag was not a style revolution, but it was the first one, like I said, to bear a strap to make it easier to carry. Following the debut of the bag, it soon became a mark of social status for a woman to carry a bag with a shoulder strap on it. So I had no idea. So kind of like back in that day, it's pretty much saying that if your bag had a shoulder strap on it, like you pretty much probably had money, because that was something that, you know, it wasn't well known of. I feel like even when I was watching like maybe like old movies, if you pay attention to the fashion, you will see a lot of women just kind of like carrying their bag in their hand or carrying it under their shoulder or something. But wow, like literally just to have a strap on your bag, that was a significant amount of status that showed that you had money. If that's the case, then honey, I got a whole lot of them, because do you know how many bags I have that have shoulder straps on it now? So I think that that is like a really interesting fact and something that I didn't know. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you babes tomorrow. Bye.